TS Entertainment created an interesting 7-member girl group by the name of Sonamoo. Promoting between the years of 2014 to 2021, these ladies made some waves in the music scene before they ultimately disbanded. So what happened to them? Well, let's talk about it. Yujin, Nusun, Diana, Heidi, Sumin, Nahyun, and Minjae debuted on December 29th, 2014 with the EP and matching title track Deja Vu. This song showed the ladies' hip style. I really liked the outfits in the video, and the dance was very, very lit too. But the song wasn't all that to me, honestly. It was kind of lackluster in my unpopular opinion, especially for a debut song. But the charts love this EP though because it sat at #1 and it had over 4.2K sales. So on July 20th, 2015, we will get another EP and matching title track from Sonamoo called Cushion. Now, I wish that this had been their debut song because this comeback was what put them on my radar. I love this song so much and I still listen to it a lot. It's such a fun song. The video is even more entertaining to me because it's just so bright and colorful. The ladies crush it with their vocals and the rapping, and the dance is literally my favorite part. I don't know how they make jumping up and down look so seamless like that, but kudos to them for the dance because it is awesome. Also love the outfit choices for this project as well. Everything was just essentially on point, definitely A++. And Taewoon was one of the producers for the lead single, which is probably why it came out so well. He's such a great rapper. And Nusun and Diana wrote the raps for the B-side track songs on the album called Deep and Let's Make a Movie. You know, we love when the members get to contribute on their own projects, honey. So the album peaked at #7 on the charts and it sold over 4.1K copies. On June 29th, 2016, Sonamoo gave us another comeback with the EP and matching title track, I Like You Too Much. Song showed Sonamoo's brighter charms, which is why it sounded way different than their previous projects. The video is very appealing and cute to watch, but I wasn't raving for the song. I found myself confused and just really not entertained by it at all, but that's just me. The album peaked at #7 on the charts and it sold over 4.1K copies. On January 9th, 2017, the ladies gave us a single album comeback called I Think I Love You. Keeping up with the bright, upbeat trend, the ladies are in high school students and they're in love, dancing in the subway. I also didn't care for this comeback either. The video wasn't that entertaining and the song was less so, but again, it's just my opinion. The album peaked at number 13 on the charts and it sold over 4K copies. Now, on July 27, 2017, Sonamoo released a single called Friday Night. This comeback was way better than the last two. I love me a good party song, and this one has that 80s vibe to it that I love. The video was simplistic, but I really liked it a lot. It was still entertaining to watch. We got to focus on them like dancing and the beautiful visuals of the ladies. They just look so gorgeous. This song definitely makes me want to dance and move around, and I feel like they did a really good job at showing us their different colors yet again. The single was supposed to be the first of 3 in a project known as Happy Box that they were putting on. So we'd be getting the next Happy Box project single on November 6th, 2017 called I Knew It. I love this song. Probably their best in my opinion next to Cushion. This Latin type beat is just so good, you guys. It's so good, and the video is shot so amazing. The dance and the vocals are obviously on point. Sonamoo is just like chameleons. They can literally just do about any concept and crush it, like whether it's cute, hard, core, dancing, whatever, world, they can do it all. And Yujin didn't promote for this comeback because she became a contestant for the show The Unit, which had started airing a month prior to this comeback in October of that year. So this project was supposed to be just like the second of 3, as I've mentioned before, but it ended up being the last one released in the Happy Box project. Why the third was never released, it is still a mystery to me, and I wonder what that would have sounded like. Because with the direction they were headed, I think it would have been amazing. So fast forward 2 years, and we have 2 members filing a lawsuit against TS Entertainment. According to Soompi, on September 23rd, 2019, Sumin and Nahyun submitted a certification of contents to their agency requesting to terminate their contracts back in May. Now, their agency refused to uphold their end of the certification, causing the ladies to file a lawsuit against the company to uphold the non-existence of their exclusive contracts. At the time, TS Entertainment responded to the lawsuit by stating, "We have confirmed that Nahyun and Sumin have filed a lawsuit against our agency claiming that our exclusive contract is non-existent. We will organize an official response as soon as possible." In the interim, Sumin addressed the legal dispute and shed some light on what was really going on behind the scenes via Instagram, and this is what she had to say. "Hello, this is Sumin. First of all, I'm incredibly sorry to greet you with all this issue. However, after seeing articles circulating the internet, I'm writing this post because I feel so frustrated. After continuously receiving payments as a group this entire time, we decided to receive individual payments starting from 2019. A few years after signing our contracts, there was a formal settlement procedure in which no proof of settlement was provided, except for a confirmation of the settlement statement that was typed up by the company, but we never received any payments. Because of this, Nahyun and I wanted to look at the settlement data clearly from the beginning and share it with the members. So I asked the company to show me the data that could serve as evidence for the settlement, but after waiting for 30 days, the the company gave me only a small portion of the settlement data. After reviewing that small portion of the settlement data provided by the company, we found that a substantial amount of evidence was missing. So we sent the company a certification of contents in order to request a confirmation of this. As soon as the settlement data was confirmed through the certification of contents, we said that we would continue to work hard as Sonamoo. But the company didn't show the settlement data we requested, and they seemed to talk badly about us to the other Sonamoo members, saying that because we had sent the certification of contents without properly discussing the matter with them, it was a shame. I heard through an acquaintance that the company told the other members not to contact the two of us. At the time, Nahyun and I believed the company would send us the settlement data, so we had decided to go back and explain it to the other members later. Furthermore, I exchanged text messages with my manager even after sending the certification of contents, and I continued to keep in touch with the company's current CEO even until the day before we submitted the complaint. We also expressed our willingness to participate in the Make Star project for the fans who had been waiting, but the company did not respond. What's more, we were faced with the threat of our power going out and the water getting shut off, and we were eventually kicked out of the dorms. So our situation isn't too different from those who are currently in dispute with the company. I'll talk about the rest in court and cut back on my writing. We really tried hard to smooth things over until the end, but the trust between us and the agency was completely broken, so we ended up taking legal action. I had a lot of concerns about the lawsuit, and I'm still scared. In addition, I want to sincerely apologize to fans for causing worry and being unable to join everyone else as a member of Sonamoo due to this decision I made under difficult circumstances. I hope there will be no more unfair treatment towards us with the excuse of mutual trust. Thank you so much for reading this long post. Whoa, that was a lot to digest, but I love how eloquently she wrote that out. And this just goes to show how shady TS Entertainment really is. And she's right. They were actually battling with a whole bunch of other stuff around the time. So I can just imagine what a crazy time this was for everyone involved right now. But the fact that they were talking bad about the girls to the other members, like talking to them in their face and then talking bad about them behind their backs, like that's just so messy of an entertainment. The girls sounded like they were being very professional and trying to handle everything without taking legal steps, but TS was just being shady and not trying to show proof of payments. It's always something with money with them, like, and they make so much money off of these artists that they have under their label. It's insane. But anyways, it wasn't until September 15, 2020 that Yehyun, the law firm representing Sumin and Nahyun, confirmed that the courts had ruled in favor of the ladies, meaning after grueling months of battling in court, their exclusive contracts were officially terminated with TS Entertainment. But TS ended up filing an appeal the day before, which meant the legal dispute would continue on to see that through, unfortunately. They just couldn't leave well enough alone. So sometime in January 2021, TS Entertainment's website disappeared and the company privately shut down. Nobody knew what that meant for the group because they were supposedly going to be promoting still as a quintet. But slowly but surely, each member came out and they let their fans know that they had left the company. First starting with Eugene, who, according to Soompi, signed with another company on September 9, 2021 and released a statement for her fans that reads, "Hello, this is Eugene. I wanted to greet you with good news, but I'm sorry that this is a little late. First, I have a lot of regrets about Sonamoo, whom I have spent the last 7 years with, but I have decided to say goodbye. In order to overcome these regrets, I will repay everyone with an even better image. I want to thank our fans once again for trusting in us, watching over us, and cheering us on until now. I've joined hands with Mellow Entertainment, who has given me a sense of positive energy and respect. I will be a Hong Yu Jin who works hard to improve and meets the expectations and support of fans. Please take care of me in the future. Thank you. I love you." The next to leave were Nusun and Minjae. Although their contracts were active to the end of 2021, the agency and the ladies came to a mutual agreement that allowed them to get out sooner on September 11th. I guess TS was just tired of going to court and spending all their money on legal fees. Like I said, keep in mind they were battling those cases against the Secret Ladies, and then another artist on their label at the time called Sleepy was also going through legal disputes with TS as well. So they were just in a lot of mess all around the board. Anywho, according to Soompi, on September 13th, 2021, Diana took to IG to also confirm her departure from the group as well, and this is what she said. Hello, this is Sonamoo's Diana. This is the last time that I will greet the people who have been with Sonamoo until now as Sonamoo's Diana. As of September 2021, I will no longer be promoting with Sonamoo. I'm sorry for not being able to share good news with the people who have waited and cheered us on for so long. From the time when I was a trainee up until after Sonamoo's debut, I always had fears and worries, but thanks to the help I received from many people and the support I got from Sobangyoon, the fan club name, I was able to promote in happiness. Although I was lacking in interest and the interest and support I got from everyone became the foundation I could depend on and the impetus for my growth. I'm deeply sorry that Sonamoo's promotions are ending without being able to repay the excess love that we have received. I have a lot of regrets about having to part ways with Sonamoo, and now that the time we spent together is nothing but memories, I'm going through a lot of emotions. I will cherish all those precious moments in my heart and remember them forever. Right now, I'm in the process of tidying up loose ends and preparing for my future work. Although it might not be right to say this, I ask that you stay with me as I walk a new path. I'm sincerely grateful for the people who spent their precious time with Sonamoo and showed their love for Sonamoo and Sonamoo's Diana. When I have good news, I will share it with you. Then finally, on December 30th, 2021, we have Heidi, who let us know, according to All K-Pop through her IG, that she too had parted ways with the group and the agency. Her post reads, "Hello, this is Heidi. With the end of my contract with my first company, TS Entertainment, which gave me a very precious time and memories to take the first step in my life, I would like to convey my heart to you in writing. Thank you for leaving half of my 20s with warm enough memories as the cold winter begins at the end of December. It was said that I would bring you good news in the near future. I'm just so sorry that I only delivered the news. Thank you for supporting me and sharing a lot of love during this time. I will never forget it. As much as you have been waiting, I want to show you good steps in the future. There will be various days that you can't understand, but gradually a person like that can feel I try to make my days. I would like to greet you in the future as Kim Do-hee, who can repay you the love she received from Heidi of Sonamoo, who received undeserved love. This is the last time I greet you in the name of Heidi of Sonamoo. So far, it has been Heidi from Sonamoo. Thank you." Now, Heidi was the last member of the group, so this was her, like, the last member to leave the group. So that means, like, Sonamoo obviously officially disbanded after that point. During their time actively promoting, Sonamoo released 3 EPs, 1 single album, and 7 singles. They were nominated for 1 award, and they also won an award as well. So that is all for Sonamoo, folks. I used to get their name mixed up a lot with Mamamoo at first when they first came out. I'm like, what is with all these girl group names with their names ending with Moo? I was just like so confused at that trend and like annoyed. At the time, I knew which Moo would eventually like prevail against them all, and it was not going to be Sonamoo. I mean, as much as I like them, their agency is just horrible, and they manage the group so poorly. Like, they make great groups that we fall in love with, but behind the scenes, I don't know what is going on with TS Entertainment. I mean, all those lawsuits going on simultaneously and how shady they are doing business. It's just all very sketchy, and I'm glad that everyone got out while they could. Let me know your thoughts on Sonamoo, though. Who's your favorite member and what songs do you like the best? Until the next video, I'll see you all around. Masalam.